The groans and breathy moans out her window haven't ceased for days. She's grown used to them. The sounds of groans in the morning meant that she still drew breath, and they hadn't bashed down the door overnight. She limply tossed a piece of rotting meat toward the empty room, where a slow, heavy scraping came soon after like clockwork. Laura simply sat back and watched as a heavily decayed hand stretched from the darkness, its middle finger long rotted away down to the bone. It groped meekly at the meat, gently fingering at it until it became caught on a protruding finger bone, slowly dragging it back into the darkness. Laura whispered something toward it, but the words were too quiet for any to hear. She smiled when the jawless figure breached through the door into the light spilling into the living room. Rope around its neck, flesh torn and ripped away from days of struggling and pulling against it. Its eyes locked on Laura, and she simply smiled. It gurgled forth in a desperate attempt to moan, but fluid and air just whistled from the hole in its gaping neck. I know you want to join them, but they'll be gone soon. You won't even think about it. Laura reassured the creature. Leaning to her left, she gently pulled back the curtain, no more than an inch, peering outside during the gray day. Peering outside, the gray sky meeting her gaze. Horde should be on its way anytime, so you won't be bothered soon. Then we can enjoy the quiet again, I promise. She sighed heavily, while she mindlessly played with a knife in her hands. She has to admit, it was nice to have a friend again. The rain continues to gently fall and pitter-patter on the roof. Laura watches as the raindrops fall through the missing windshield on her truck, knowing that it's going to be an uncomfortable drive the next time she decides to use it. But the silence outside of the rain is always promising, and it's welcome after so much turmoil. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, everybody, and we have returned. I've got a task in mind. I would like to head to the ambulance if we can, and throw some gasoline in it, and hopefully take it home. We will then have 2 vehicles at our disposal. One will be for, specifically, we're going to grab 1 can of gas here, a full one. Food runs. The ambulance has a gigantic trunk, and we can use that to our advantage. And the second will be for clearing and fast traveling, and that's going to be, of course, the truck. And I would like to maybe even replace the truck, the hood at the very least, or even the windshield while we're out. And I think, like I said, that's going to be kind of our main goal today, is taking care of our cars. We did a nice food run in the last one, and because we're focusing on such a small goal, I'm going to leave our backpack home and take our shovel attached to our back and use this as a weapon if we need it. I'm not going to take the car because we're not going to go out that way where we need to drive anywhere. And the wall's going to be left for now. I appreciate everybody who told me the reason the couch ended up not working is because it ended up breaking and the second part of the couch was missing. That makes sense. I'm hoping that the rain won't end up making us too wet, though. We're going to have to make this walk. I'm nervous. If we can get the ambulance up and running, though, and we can get it home, I mean, it's such a good car to have. It's one of the best vehicles in the game. And if we end up needing to use it as a trap or something, then that's what we do. But we got to get there first, and we got to get there alive. We didn't bring any extra food. If we need to, we should be able to dip into some of the buildings and grab a little something along the way. We'll drop that. I'm just hoping it's going to be a peaceful drive in and out. If we can get both of our vehicles in a position of good working order, where I'm not worried about the pull her. And she sees a zombie stumble its way out of the park, and she pulls her knife. And now all of a sudden... Right. Detouring to the left into the park. It's alright, we're good. Let's walk. Everything looks good. We should be able to exit out this front without too much of a problem. But anyway, the basic idea is I was trying to get at is like each episode I'd love to solve an issue or a problem that we have. And the car right now is one that's becoming a problem quickly. And I'd like to kind of take care of it before it becomes too much of one. We're already getting hot. It's a really warm day. You know, the rain is frustrating to see so often, but at the same time, it's not that bad because I know it means our crops are going to be taken care of, and let them go. Let the crops get watered. I'd really not like to have to worry about the crops as much. Our water situation is not good, to put it simply. It's fine. Let the zombies do their thing. Quietly sneaking by them. We're a little warm, but we're doing all right. Our sprinting is literally almost level 3, and we might just want to make it. And sneaking is actually at already halfway to level 3, which is nice. We're going to level up. I'm going to try and push for it. I'd really like to hit that level up. That's a lot. There it is. Starting to sweat. We pulled about half the pack, but that's fine. We can separate them. We have a lot of space to work with, so there's really no threat here. I'm trying not to get too stressed. We have, like I said, we have a lot of space to work with here. And I know I was mid-thought about what we wanted to take care of, but I kind of focus right now. Because downtown is becoming a big problem. And I don't think I'll ever really be able to fully clear out downtown. So we're just going to deal with this number of zombies every time we come down. Let's push forward. It's fine. Just going to bang on the door for a bit. Our old pharmacy. One that belonged to Laura. Man, there's just so many of them, dude. Alright, I'm going to get out of the main street here. And see if we can make our way to the ambulance from the rear. Well, I'm either blind or dumb. I can't find the ambulance. I don't know if it's despawned or something happened, but it's not there anymore. And I don't truly know why. However, we are currently thirsty. We just had to empty out one of our water bottles, and there's this nearby restaurant that I've already been in clearly. I hear somebody moaning. Kill the music. Sounds like in this room. It's a bathroom. It's fine. Let's drink. Fill our bottles. I don't mind a little bit of a spare looting run if we have to at least make this somewhat profitable for us. But as it stands... Okay. As it stands, the ambulance isn't where I thought it was. I hate this, dude. I think we came in from here? No. Nothing. Did we already come in here? There's open doors, so I feel like I definitely ran in here. I looted it and then just left it. I mean, it sounds like it's down here, honestly. Let's see if we can get behind the bar. Yeah, I know. Keep breathing. Hello? Box of nails. A spare weapon. All of this is pretty bad except for the Chardonnay, baby. Getting tired, getting sleepy, getting crunk. More cigarettes. More Chardonnay. Really loading up the Chardonnay. Hey, water. See, this is good. Already starting to feel a little over encumbered. We're gonna have to leave some of the booze for now, but we'll come back for it. A baseball bat. That we definitely want to take. Okay, we're over encumbered. I don't like it. We're on a fairly heavy load. Let's go ahead and drink a soda. I'm gonna keep looking. I don't know why I didn't find the ambulance. I don't know where it could possibly be. I don't think it can despawn, but maybe it did. But that just makes me feel like we kind of came out here for no good reason. And I wasted my time. We're gonna check this way first, though, before we make any rash decisions here. Yeah, the ambulance is gone. Huh. That's incredibly bizarre. I found another ambulance, but I don't have the key to it, and it's locked. So it's not the same one. Certainly not in the same place as that the other one was. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, we're back down here where the road meets the abandoned vehicle section. And we've kind of come full circle all the way around. Man, that's a bummer. Well, that was my whole goal for the day. So instead, now that we're out, we don't have a ton of carrying capacity. We should bring this home and maybe turn our baseball bat into a nailed baseball bat. Earbuds are actually somewhat useful for listening to things. All right. Yeah, I think, all right. So for now, we're going to swing back. I'm going to go ahead and put our shovel away. I'm going to jam some nails into our bat. I'm going to ideally make ourselves a really nice weapon. And then I think we're going to swing back out and do some more looting if we can. Maybe even look for... Let's take a look at our truck and see what kind of windshield it needs. And then we'll see if we can grab ourselves a better windshield for it. I know we're not supposed to be sprinting, but I'm going to. I'd like to just try and get past all this part. She has been mostly nimble and agile. Not a lot of fighting going on in her world. Do I have the key to this one? No. I know I have the key to one of them. I think we're gonna pop up and over on this one. Into the bushes. And out. I think we'll leave at the bottom end over here. Usually it's pretty clear. Ooh, we have a straggler making their way towards my home. Detour to take care of them. There we go. Hunting knife has been serving its purpose nicely. How's our blade skill coming along? Not bad. Short blunt, short blade seem to be our two biggest, with axe a little bit behind. Alright, let's take a look at our windshield real quick and see what we need here. Windshield. Just any windshield and any hood? Requires a wrench, which I have. It's just, I don't know if I put it in my trunk or not. Nope. We need to put our stuff away and relax anyway. So let's get inside. Alright. Build spiked baseball bat. Hammer, 5 nails. Easy enough. And with that, now we have ourselves a spiked baseball bat attached to our back. And now you can see, hell yeah, that thing looks great. I don't think I want to take this with us. I will take the adhesive bandage just in case. But with 12 out of, should I say 15 out of 12, let's put this in here for now. Yeah, we should put the metal bar away and the magazine and all that other stuff. I really just want to get a hood and get my truck kind of kept up on, because if I let it go, I know I'll never keep up on it, and then it'll just be kind of a beat-up car that we never really use. Small baby steps. Okay. A hood and a windshield. Let's rest. It's been a while since we've traveled up to the northwest side, so why don't we go up that way? I can't remember if there's cars along the way, but it'll be good to see if the undead have started migrating in other directions, or if they've mostly stayed clumped in this area. They could have been dragged off by something, they could have made some noise and kind of pulled themselves even further north, or further towards myself. Oh, mother effer, I need a wrench. Haha, this is why we have you, Dean. Alright, well, if we can't get the main project done, we might as well work on the side project. Also, no rain today, so I gotta remember to check my garden come morning, though I'm sure they'll be fine for a couple of days if the farming system is the same as it was. And there is a zombie up here, but we're not seeing any hordes on this side traveling back and forth. It's a good sign. It seems like they've at least moved on. Barring a couple, of course. Always will be those stragglers left behind. He's gone? Probably went up that way. The real test will be these clumps of houses. Ooh, yep, alright, alright. We've got a pack of 4. We've already looted this house. Keeping the bat close to her chest and keeping her breathing slow and steady. She relies on her ears as much as her eyes at this time of night. Lucky for her, it seems that those who are still wandering around don't have the gifted night vision that she does. But their hearing certainly is far superior. A lone straggler in the front yard of a house that she's not sure she's checked. An opportune time to see if her handiwork with the baseball bat was any good. Sneaking up on him from behind, she gets a free swing. And they never even knew it was coming. So, thanks to those who told me the reason my shoes are being worn down is because I've been stomping on zombies. Makes sense that would be the cause. Now I have to make a decision as to whether I want to be using a baseball bat or my feet to finish them off. Come on. There's a box in there which could be valuable. Let's not get caught off by surprise by any zombies leaning up against a wall back here. Okay. Very quiet, but we're in. I'm more concerned about the open doors. Seems that the living room and kitchen is free. Huh. One of those homes where nobody either moved in or nobody finished moving out. Empty. Just walk into the garage like you own the place. I'll happily take potato seeds as we are going to be focusing on our gardening. I think I heard some gurgling. Nothing in here. We will check the kitchen. I imagine, though, it'll be empty. Yeah. Oh, we had a dead-ass, broken, gross steak that was cooked but never eaten. Really? And a shed. Look at all the garbage. Ooh, hoo 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 hoo. I don't like that. Locked. And you know what? I'm fine with that staying that way. Let's keep moving. And that's the school, right? I think we'll leap the fence. Just get up and over. I kind of want to push out this way a little bit more. Now, I know this all will eventually lead to the gas station and stuff. But I don't think I've really checked this side of the houses very often. Usually it's been kind of like this. Packs of Zeds. I'm getting them all riled up by walking by them. They can smell the blood caked on my clothes. Hear the grass crunching under each footstep. They know they're not alone. They just don't know how to get to me. There's quite a few. So I think this is where I'm going to take an opportunity to pop over on this side. Haven't started breaking a sweat yet, which is nice. That dude's yellow is fantastic. Looks great on him. Yeah, we'll lose them in time. They won't be able to see us for very long, and smelling us will only last a little longer. Especially if we keep cutting around buildings and so on, they'll get too lost and too distracted. They might already have. Yeah. They're still following. One's got a knife in its back. The backyard here is starting to get overgrown. These are nice little homes. Okay. I'm gonna pop out because I can hear them. Yeah, we'll focus. The skull is exposed on this one. It's a nice weapon, I have to admit. Yeah, hey, one got hooked on the door. Yeah, this guy took a beating, dude. And she just kind of got confused. On the ground. If that's a nice knife, I'll take it. It's a bread knife. I should not have just walked in. That was a huge mistake. That was almost game ending if I was unlucky. And now we're starting to get tired. Oh no. It's 5:30. Oh wow, it's 5:30 in the morning? Are you serious? We might have to just stay here for the night if we can consider this place safe. Alright, let's start turning this place into a place she's gonna stay here. Walking back, I don't know if I want to be doing that. But we can stay kind of crouched and stay mostly safe. We can actually drink while we're here and fill up our water bottle. It's so bizarre that the ambulance is gone. That or I'm just very stupid and missing it completely where it should be and probably hasn't moved and I'm just going to the wrong spot. Also, absolutely up for debate. But in the moment, it's missing. And that is a dangerous thing. Kind of threw me off my game a little bit. I had goals. Let's ensure that we're really... Oh, wow, we are actually exceptionally safe out here. The woods might be holding and harboring some dangers we can't see, but honestly, like... This is a nice little spot. Except for the battle music, I guess? Again, I know propane is, people say, is super good. I should just get a grill and drag the grill home. That's why I want, again, that could have been great for the ambulance, but... Okay, there's somebody in this house. Or at least near it. Yep, there he is. So he's gonna end up banging on this window to the point where I need to at least open it. Was there somebody behind me? So let's pop it if we can. Okay. I don't want to go through that window, but I do want to have the option to go through it if I need it. Let's check the rest of the house. If there's any more, we definitely arouse them in the not sexy way. The water's still running here. You can hear it dripping. Huh. Maybe staying here might not be a bad idea. If we can get some soap, we might be able to get a good clothing wash. Let's see. Salt, which we don't really need. Electricity's still busted. I heard the dripping water. I think that means the water is running. Bath towels, hairspray. Well, let's wash ourselves. Well, we have some water to do it. If I had a sponge and some soap, I would definitely wash my clothing up. That's the way out. Safe little home. Nothing. Well, morning rises. The sun has already greeted her. Dr. Ward needs to rest. The nighttime is her time, not the day. What a little outing. That's what happens sometimes, though. Things go off script. You have to adapt. If we didn't know how to adapt, Michael Garcia would have died a long time ago when he got stuck in that city of zombies. This is nothing compared to that. And Dr. Ward isn't new to this anymore. She'll be alright.